Hi there, I'm Andrea Koppel, and it's Time for Coffee, the podcast where you get to hear firsthand what the jobs and careers that interest you the most are really like. Hey there, Java junkies. Welcome to another K-Cup mini episode of Time for Coffee. By the way, K-Cups come in 3 sizes, single, double, and triple shots, or roughly 1 minute, 5 minutes, or 10 minutes in length. So if you don't have time to throw back an entire caffeinated career conversation, these K-Cup mini episodes of T4C can give you a quick caffeinated fix, whether you're on the go or you only have a few minutes to binge. So grab your mug and take a chug, because it's time for a caffeinated career double shot K-Cup with my guest, Victor Schoenfeld. So could you break down for us the process of winemaking?
Let's see if I can do this. I would say the wine growing is a critical part of the winemaking process, and the grapes actually give us the potential quality of the wine. So we can't make a better wine than the grapes are. We can always make a wine less good than the grapes are. It's easier to screw up wine, but we can't make it any better. So a lot of the work that we do is in the vineyard trying to get the grapes as good a quality as possible. And when we talk about quality grapes, we mean grapes with a lot of expression, but we're not saying, okay, we want more cherry flavors and less strawberry, things like that. We want it to be a reflection of our unique spot on the planet. So at our latitude, 33rd degrees north, high elevation vineyards, up volcanic soils at the crossroads of Europe, Africa, and Asia. I mean, there is no place on the planet like our spot. So we want to make wines that are unique to where we're making them. And then the wine making is trying to decide how to make the wines, when to pick the fruit, how to process the grapes, how to ferment the grapes, how to age the wine, how to even bottle the wine that makes sense for the quality and character of the grapes.
Got it. I was doing some reading ahead of this interview, and tell me if this is accurate, Victor. Is it true that you're always working with at least 3 vintages?
Well, for instance, our last vintage was 2019. So we'll get all the whites from 2019 in the bottle before the 2020 harvest. We'll get a lot of the young reds in bottle by the next harvest, but the higher end reds that age for a year and a half in barrels, they'll keep going as we harvest the new vintage. Most of our wines are in bottle by the second vintage, but then we're bottle aging wines as well. So one of the wines we're most well known for, Yarden Cabernet Sauvignon, that will be a minimum of a year bottle aging at the winery before we even consider starting to sell it. So yeah, we have a lot of inventory.
Thanks for tuning in to this K-Cup mini episode of Time for Coffee. If you want to listen to our entire caffeinated career conversation, please check out the show notes for this episode. Thanks so much for listening to Time for Coffee, where the professionals in the jobs that most interest you always have time to grab coffee 24/7, no matter where you live. I have one quick favor to ask you. Remember to rate, review, and subscribe to Time for Coffee. Thanks so much.